healthy tide, then might be we get the world ending flood tide.
Yeah.
Shift after shift.
This is what we're using. We're catching these as live baits. These are what the cod are feeding on. We've got a live bait rig on, small bit of lug on there, small whiting comes along, swallows that small hook, and that big hook there, hopefully when the cod comes along, grabs it. Thing is, we've got to keep checking the bait every 15 minutes. But you never know, that big cod might just come along, so we keep checking it. The small whiting are there, who knows, them cod may just be feeding on them. We just need that lucky cast where we find a cod, will take our live bait. I'm going to get this fella off, get a fresh bait on, get back out there. Cod could just be coming through. Well, Paul, you've achieved a lifetime ambition, my friend. You're on the hallowed ground. How are you feeling? Excited?
Paul, it's just fantastic to be here. You know, a good set of lads. It's a fantastic venue. You can almost feel the atmosphere.
Can't you? It's electric, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
Absolutely. You're
Electric.
just waiting for that moment. I was talking to Lloyd a couple of minutes ago. We're just waiting for that telltale nod with the rod blocking over. And hopefully you can have a big old cod on.
It's a nice crunch on the shingle that fills you with hope, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we've been lucky. I think the conditions, the way they've panned out, the wind's off our back
gone,
now.
hasn't it?
There's a nice little bit of movement in the sea. There's colour in there.
Bit of tide moving starting now.
Got tide. I mean, it's dark. It just don't get any better, does it?
You're on Dungeness, Paul.
Can't beat it, can you?
Next cast could be a 20-pounder.
Well, we hope so. As you say, we've still got a good amount of tide to go. You know, the night's early, so we've got plenty of time.
I just want to show these guys back at home. Take a look at that. How juicy is that? Look at that. What cod could refuse that? I could eat that myself. Right, I'm going to let Paul get back onto it because he wants to make the most of his time on Dungeness. Go on, Paul. Let's see a big cod.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Here we are, Dungeness Beach. It's a little before 1:45. We're chasing cod. We've had a couple of bites, we've had a couple of slackliners, and we've had a couple of live baits arrived at. Still no cod on the beach. Literally 2 minutes ago, I had a pull down, slack line. Line went down tight. And there we are. First codling of the night. We didn't blank. It's not the biggest Dungeness cod in the world, but I tell you what, I don't care. I've caught a cod. Got another bait out there. Who knows? Next one might be a 20-pounder. Well, if you think we're looking a bit knackered, that's because we've just done a full session on Dungeness. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. We've been on here since about 5. So it's probably not a long session like what you hardcore guys have done. But Simon, we'll give it our best shot. Yeah?
I think it might be something to do with Sunderland being an unlucky charm.
That would be me then. Anyway, what about Paul? It's his first time on Dungeness. Thoughts, mate?
Fantastic. I mean, as I said before, Paul, I mean, it's just a great atmosphere. Obviously, it's a bit of a cod mecca.
Will you be back?
Yeah, definitely come back because
Brilliant.
I think there's a big fish with our name on it. So I think we need to come back and get him out. You know.
Yes. So just to recap, we caught loads of live baits, we had a few bites, we had a few slackliners, but I'm afraid to say, Simon, it's Newcastle 0, Sunderland 1.